So we're getting ready for the sale tomorrow. Look what I'm getting out. Nothing to do with garage sales, but our little harvest basket. I know, nothing's ready quite yet, but won't be long. I am what I am. So one thing I'll do is after this is that soil we mixed up, but I'll let it sit out here in the sun, and then test it after a few days. See how it's holding moisture and how far I have to deep. So deep I have to dig. See how far. See how deep I have to dig. It's been a long day. But look, you can see just a small layer here that's dry, and it's been really hot today, yesterday, and we haven't got rain for a week. This is we just did this though 3 days ago. I think 3 days ago. So, but 3 days, hot sun, probably a 1/4 inch of dryness, and that's really moist down there. So that's gonna work well.
Look what I found. I already took them out of the freezer, so we have to plant them soon. Peaches and cherries.
All right, she found our peach and cherry tree seeds, so we're gonna get them planted. So this sweet lady across the street from my parents came over and gave us these suit coats. Tan and brown and gray. Her husband has recently passed, and she said she wanted us to have them. Tammy hasn't told me the whole story. I wasn't there when she gave them to us, but this one's they're all really nice. And look at the buttons on some of these. I like this one. This is the most creative one right here. So, really nice suits. He was a cool guy. And they smell like him still. So, it's pretty nice. I think I better just take them inside. And why did she give them to us?
I honestly don't know. She said that she'd been going through Dick's things, and a couple had just left their house, I noticed, and she said that they came over to go through his things to see what he wanted. He was a good friend of Dick's, and he would, when he was sick there at the end, he would come and play guitar for him.
Oh, cool.
And she said that I'd like to give you a few of the pieces that I have with me, and if you would like more, I have more, and I don't want to hang on to these things. If you take them, I would appreciate it, and I would love to give them to you. If not, I'll take them uptown to the thrift store. But I feel like that would be kind of hard for her because she's not getting around really well.
I'll wear them. That's what I'm gonna do. Wait a minute. She said one of these white shirts has pleats.
Let's start over here.
No, that's just a gray suit.
Picking a final piece. We're testing, so I think it's up to the artist. Think about what you want to learn, right, or what you're curious about. Be strategic about what you tell us, right? Classroom, play.
Sounds like a suede.
So the longest part is the cylinder that goes up, and then this is the most confusing shape because I don't know the name for it.
And there are, oh my. Look at that. It's like a tuxedo shirt. I feel like they're safe. I mean, we're gonna clean them and whatever, but she's fine. She's doing well. So, there you go. 3 suits. So, what made me think of those suits was this. I was getting my drill out of the back. And trying to figure out some ways to water quicker. So I have plants all over and some of my hoses don't reach out that far. And it hasn't been raining at all enough. So I've got a couple ideas. One of them right now I got from Joe Adams. He said to dip a bucket in. He's got a 55-gallon drum out in the middle of his patch, and he lets the rain fill it, I guess, or he fills it with a hose. But then he goes just to the bucket, dips it, and then walks around and waters his plants with holes. I have the soaker hoses for my tomatoes, so that's not my problem. But I'm going to take that idea, drill some holes in this one, and I may move a 55-gallon drum up where my hose can fill it, so I can just leave that run, and I'll come back and dip both these buckets, walk out to where I need to, and then pull this one out and water everything that I need to water. So that's my idea for this. And then I got another idea, and I'll be working on that in the near future. Now, if I was doing this for tomatoes, I would drill all my holes around the outside, or even get a bigger bucket, so that when I'm watering, I'm keeping the water off of the tomato and on the soil around it. But since I'm doing this for melons, watermelons, pumpkins, squash, and that kind of stuff, I'm going to drill bigger holes around the outside, and then I'm going to go to a smaller drill bit and fill in a bunch of holes here in the center, so that the majority of the water goes outside, but I can water the leaves too, because I water as the sun's setting, and there's not much, I never had a problem with putting it on those types of plants. So I just actually the leaves like it a lot, so that's the plan. So if you're OCD, the best way to do this is put it on like a cooking grill, and then you can run your lines kind of even down through there. Not that it matters, but it will water evenly, and you can kind of space them out a little more even. You can kind of put whatever angle you want, because you can see right through and see the lines. So I don't know where we got these, but these things come in handy for so many things. They got wheels on the back and handles, and they're ergonomic. Little garden baskets. They hold water, dirt, whatever, and they're not too heavy when they're full. Even Tammy can handle them. She loves these things. But I'm gonna dip these in and carry out too. Increase my water productivity. That wasn't my other idea. That's just something I'm gonna do now. All right, let's see how this works. See, I crisscrossed the handle, so that one will fall out of the way. And then you just pick this up. And I know that they're getting about a gallon of water. All right, we'll go and do that about 3 or 4 more times. Now you can adapt this for your needs. You can use 5-gallon buckets, especially if you're closer to where you're going. That would, you'd have a lot less trips. I've got about, I don't know, 100 yards to walk. And some days that'd even be fine. 5 gallons, I could use it as my workout. But long days, late nights, 1 gallon at a time is enough right now. So make it work for you. I was finding. So what was going on was there was some left in this bottom bucket, and so this time what was left, I just poured it through like this and sprinkled it the same. So there's 2 buckets, 2 gallons in that watermelon cantaloupe patch. And they're doing so good, look at them. Yep, they look beautiful. And look at the leaves on that guy. They're so nice. Look at that. With the water droplets, gorgeous. Best part about a long day is playing in the rain. Or, I mean the sprinkler. So it hasn't rained in about a week, and I do water my tomatoes at the base, but they do get rained on naturally. And so when it doesn't rain this much, I do give them a little shower. Whoo, that's cold. Shower from time to time. And tomorrow's supposed to be sunny, and the next day, and the next day, so they'll dry out. I don't think we'll have a problem. So, I said long day, but we started about 5:30 this morning, and it is 9:18.
So it's a lot like the
Taking 15,119 steps today, but I didn't climb any hills.
more spacious.
And it says I only burnt 1,795 calories.
Yeah. They said you got a 3-year warning.
Crazy.
If something goes wrong with it.
So I think next year I'm going to plant all my plants in a circle around here, so I can just let that thing go all the way around the middle. And I'll plant my tomatoes down here and down there. And maybe even do like some, just use that pole as the center of the garden. Plant around, and then something all the way around, and just do rings. I think that would be cool. Might try that next year. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you like these videos, we have a lot more on our Patreon site. So become a $3 a month. You can become a patron and get exclusive content, stickers, and a lot more, including the Tammy Cam. So come check us out.